Alright, what's up guys? In this tutorial, I'm about to show you how to use 32-bit plugins inside Logic Pro X. The reason for this tutorial is that I searched the internet for every workaround to do this and everything resulted in somehow hitting your wallets. So basically what I'm about to show you is completely free. All the programs and other necessary pieces to make this work is completely free download. Links for this will be in the description. And along with the links will be a free template for you to set this up and get started immediately. So basically, you're going to need two external programs. You're going to need AU Lab and you're going to need Soundflower. And first things first, we're going to load Soundflower. As you can see, I already had it preloaded in my Spotlight. And the reason for doing this is that once the Soundflower is loaded, you should have this icon right up here enabled. Once it's enabled, you're good to go. That means it's installed and it's working properly. I wouldn't recommend you touching any of these settings due to the fact that this is how I have it set up for the sake of the tutorial so you could get the audio from my external mic. And then after you load that up, you're going to need to load AU Lab. And as soon as you load AU Lab, the first thing it's going to do is scan your system for all your 32-bit plugins or just all your plugins in general. Once it's done scanning, cancel out of those, didn't register. But back to track. Once you finish scanning your system, it's going to find all your plugins. Then the next step we're going to do is create a new session. And within this new session, we're going to disable the audio input because we don't want anything coming in. We're basically trying to route all our audio from our 32-bit plugins inside Logic Pro X so we could use it and manipulate it inside of there. So for our output settings, we're just going to select Soundflower 2 channel. Very important, you select Soundflower 2 channel. Once that's done, we're going to select Create New Document. Once our new document's created, we're going to go to the upper menu and select Edit. And we're going to add a new audio instrument. Then this drop-down menu is going to come and it's going to say any MIDI controller. You can set this up if you like. It doesn't matter for me. My system automatically recognizes my default. Then it's going to give you the option to choose your audio unit. So I'm going to choose one that I clearly noticed 32-bit, Purity. Then this other menu drops down only if you select this. Show audio unit details, hide audio unit details. And the reason why I select that is because you get to name your plugin. So we're going to name it Purity. Once you have your plugin named and you're good and you're fine with everything, just press OK. So once you have that done, you're basically good on this end. Our next step then is to open up Logic Pro X. So we're going to create a new session in Logic Pro X. Then we're going to create an external MIDI. So once we create this external MIDI track, before we even get situated in there, we need to go inside of Logic, Preferences, Audio. Once inside of Audio, we need to set our input device to Soundflower 2 channel. And this is how we're going to be getting all the audio from Purity inside of Logic so we could manipulate it and it could go along with all the MIDI notes that we play. Once you have that set up, then we're going to go to our general MIDI device. We're going to click on our Libraries tab, and then what are we going to see? Purity. Oops. Now that we have Purity, we're just going to select channel 1. That should be fine. Along with that, we're going to need to create an audio track. With this audio track, we're basically just going to go and just select that. And we'll have record, enable, and input monitoring. Why not? It wouldn't hurt because that's the destination we're going to end to anyhow. So once we have that here and it's all set up, oh, has no input source. That's right. We need to go here and we have to select our input source for this audio track. By default, it's going to be a single circle representing mono. What we want is to have a stereo track because some of our instruments give us stereo sounds. So we're just going to click this, double link, and now we have a stereo track. Or you could just click the drop down menu and make it stereo. Either way, whatever's better for you. So once we have our stereo track, first thing we're going to do is select our input, 1 and 2. Now once our input 1 and 2 is selected, we should be pretty much good. As you can see, it's picking up audio from the microphone, but we're about to soon change that. We're going to enable the record on our MIDI channel inside of Logic. And remember, let's record some MIDI inside of our Logic Pro X from our 32-bit plugin. Recommend anyone that's going to be doing this not to record the audio on the first take with the MIDI, because it'll then give you an option to quantize the track. I'm still fairly new to this. Here we go. You know, you can now quantize your track, put a little swing on it if you feel it necessary, and then you could play it back, and then you'll be able to record it in. Well, that's my free workaround tutorial on how to get 32-bit plugins inside of Logic Pro X for free. So if you have any questions, anything, feel free to hit me. And as usual, the template is inside the description, so feel free to download it. And guys, I appreciate you looking out for my videos, so feel free to like, subscribe, comment. I'm very interactive with this the networking on YouTube, so feel free to reach out to me. And any questions, just shoot me an email. Email will be in the description as well. But till next time, have a good day.